Hey everybody, welcome back to 14 Rings and NFC East podcast. I'm your host Lucas with JT Mao, and no Maurice. He is on the IR today. He is not having his Michael Jordan game. He is having chicken noodle soup for the soul and all that other good stuff. We pray that we thoughts going out to you, Maurice. Get better soon. That being said, we still have our last NFC East mock draft 3.0.
Exhausted.
Yes, last one, guys. So just a few things. Unlike the last mock draft, there were no trades in this one. We realized trades could take too long. Mal, did you like our picks for you, by the way, from the previous one?
I did.
Okay. I was just like, we got to get somebody. If Sunny Styles was on the board, she would take him. We got to make sure we get her Sunny.
It was definitely good.
Okay, good. We're going to consensus pick for Maurice this week because he is out. We could not find a substitute in time. That's okay, though. And just to let you guys also know, we will be doing a live stream of our first round draft this next Thursday. No episode Tuesday. We are doing it Thursday. We'll make sure to post it out on social media for all you guys to know. Live stream, YouTube exclusive. We'll post the embedded links on our Facebook, Twitter page. And I don't know if we can do it on Instagram. We'll find out, I guess. And we'll make sure that you guys have availability to everywhere we can. I don't know if we can do it on TikTok, but if not, we'll let you guys know about it. But
it's going to be a great time.
It's going to be a great time. Guys, I asked this on the Commander's solo draft roundtable. What is going to be your guys' draft snack for this upcoming draft? I got a few things in mind that I can make. I think I'm going to, and just to make sure, and just to lean into it, because I know I get teased on here for mozzarella sticks, I will be making homemade mozzarella sticks.
Yes. I'm a chips and dip type of girl, so I'll probably have some chips and dip.
Okay.
Probably taquitos on the salad.
Yeah, it'll probably be shared with Tuck too, because I can't eat anything without sharing with him. So
Tuck's the main star of the show, and
exactly,
there's a chance that you might occasionally see my girlfriend in the background too. Just going to say that as well. That's her choice, of course. I have not completely confirmed that with her, but I did mention that to her in the past. But we'll see. In the meantime, though, while we are recording, of course, if you like the NBA play-in, that's going on right now, but we're not talking NBA, we're talking NFL, we're talking NFC East mock draft. So with that being said, let's get into it. We're going to go ahead and share the screen. And here we go. Share. All right, we already have our PFF big board. We have our teams here. We have fast. We have all 7 rounds. Let's go ahead and enter. Now, Mal, I do want to note that you guys have been linked to possibly trading down. We're not accepting trades, so we're just going to go ahead and reject these. That's actually not a terrible trade for you guys. 8-42. I would be tempted if I was you guys. So Mal, I'm assuming Sunny Styles is your choice here.
Yeah, it kills me to leave Ruben Bain Jr. on the board, but we can't draft another edge. Take Sunny Styles.
Okay. All right. Sunny Styles it is. Okay. So, no, I'm not doing that trade. That's tempting, but probably not.
There is no way you don't take Ruben Bain here. No way.
Actually, we're not really connected to him that much. I think we either take Caleb Downs or Mansour Delane. Both have had meetings with the teams. It really just depends on what you want more.
I don't know. I mean, Ruben Bain, in my opinion, is one of the best players in the draft.
I just don't think the Commanders go Ruben Bain. I know that he is a Dan Quinn guy, to be absolutely clear. That is his guy. But I mean, look, I'm comfortable getting an edge in the later rounds if David Bailey's not there and Sunny Styles isn't there and Arvell Reese isn't there. So I'm okay with not taking. I think Caleb Downs is a better player. And I also think Mansour Delane's a better player. Both are needs. Caleb Downs is a generational player. I'm just going to make the easy choice and do Caleb Downs. Okay, GT. No, I don't think you do that trade. You might do that trade, but probably not.
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, look, you only move back one space and you jump down from 92 to 61. I mean, I honestly would do that.
I need a second round pick.
That's fair. Okay, so You have Monfro Freeling, Jermon McCoy, Makai Lemon, Jordan Tyson, Caleb Lumu, Dylan Thienenin, and Kenyon Sadiq. What are we feeling here?
Give me Jordan Tyson.
Jordan Tyson. Okay, going
why
upside
you need another wide receiver for
upgrades?
All right, we're not doing trades.
Upgrades. Put pressure on Pickens.
Fair.
Okay, so you have Peter Woods. I'm not going to try to pronounce that guy's name.
Olavide Vega falling that low is criminal.
Yeah,
you guys might take. Do you need a guard right now?
Not really. We need more of a tackle.
Okay, well, Caden Proctor's
on there.
Caden McDonald, Edge, Hakeem Mesidor is also there.
Could you go to safeties for me?
Safeties. All right. Oh, so sorry, special team safety. That seems kind of Emmanuel McNeely. Warren is good, but at 20, that seems like a reach.
Go to corner.
Colton Hood is there at 28, ranked on their big board. Not a complete reach.
Give me Avion Terrell.
Avion Terrell? Dog, Earl.
Okay, yeah, he dropped down because of injury concerns, but yeah, that he was projected as a first round guy. Okay. All right. So Maurice, let's look at his team needs. They need edge, offensive tackle, wide receiver, tight end, and safety. Let's see what's on the big board here. They got Caden Proctor as a tackle. Look, they do need a tackle. It's their second biggest need. I say Caden Proctor that sounds like a move that Howie Roseman would make. Anybody want to disagree on that one?
Let me see edge.
Hakeem Mesidor, Zion Young, TJ Parker. You had TJ Parker in the last. You like Mesidor? Mal, you are the tiebreaker.
I think that the Eagles' glaring need is at edge. I would take an edge first round if I were them, if the board falls to them that way. But the way that Harry Potter. Harry goes. The way that Howie goes is he does best player available. So I agree with you, Lucas. I would take Caden Proctor. I could see Howie making that move.
So we're going Caden Proctor then.
It's the best value for his pick.
That's agree just what I would think. I agree that edge is their biggest need, JT. And while I would be tempted, I think Caden Proctor at 23 is actually a pretty good value pick. Plus,
I'm not disagreeing.
So we'll go Caden Proctor there. Next pick should be Giants. Okay. We're not doing trades. All right, so let's see, Mal. You still need wide receiver, linebacker? No, you don't need linebacker. You need guard, cornerback, and safety.
Okay.
Right now you have Brandon Siss from South Carolina. Denzel Washington, Boston is on the board, and so is Jacob Rodriguez.
I need so many things. I just took a linebacker in round 1, though. Can you go to the offensive line, like guard?
Guard, sure.
Bring me up wide receiver again.
Denzel Boston's pretty good.
Give me a Denzel Boston. I'm going to go wide receiver this round just because right now we don't really have a solid wide receiver 2. We have Malik coming off a big injury, so I would rather address that. Whereas I think that John Runyon is going to come back for the guard position.
So Eagles right now, they have offensive tackle. We can cross that off. They still need edge, wide receiver, tight end, and safety. So let's look at the big board. They got Malachi Lawrence.
Yeah, Orlando boy, UCF.
Yep. Or Chris Brazel the second. Those are two needs that they have.
Wide receiver. I would go
probably
edge
wouldn't
here.
either. Yeah, I'd go edge.
Yeah, I'll go get Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then next person up is also the Eagles. Okay, so we've already gotten tackle and wide receiver. Let's see what's on the board. No, we have, we got tackle. Oh, they could have had Ted Hurst, too. Okay, edge.
We didn't have them take a wide receiver yet.
I thought that was an edge.
No.
Yeah, they had them take an edge.
They did take the edge. Okay, wide receiver.
I say, go Ted Hurst.
Is it Ted Hurst or Skylar Bell? Both are pretty good. Hang on, let's look at the wide receivers. Let's see. because they're both big body guys.
There's some solid receivers in this draft.
Yeah, there are.
About 6'3", 6'4", run about a 4.4. Very freakish
UConn,
ability.
6 foot, 192. Stats from last year are at UConn: 101 receptions, 1,278 yards, 13 touchdowns versus Ted Hurst, who last year Ted Hurst is 6'4", 206 pounds. Last year at Georgia State, he had 71 catches for 1,004 yards, 6 touchdowns. Whatever you think. Honestly, they're both good picks. Okay, so like, if I have to hang on, let's see. Does he have a RAS score? RAS score for Ted Hurst is
a rangy guy, jump ball ability.
Well, what do you need to complement? Let's just assume AJ's gone, right? I think we can agree on that he's probably not. So you have Devontae Smith. He's a burner, so you probably need a possession person, right?
Skylar Bell could do it, but you also got to look at it as well because Smitty is about 5'11", maybe about 5'10", 5'11".
So Ted Hurst here?
Yeah.
Need like a bigger target just to kind of balance it out.
Yeah, we'll go Ted Hurst here, yeah. All right, Commanders up next. Let's see. We got our safety. So let's see. Oh, Skylar Bell. We need a wide receiver. Wide receiver is a need. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not even going to think about it unless we got something else here. I think, Skylar Bell here is the choice for me. I mean, I like some other people on the board here, but the answer is Skylar Bell. I'm not going to overthink that. All right, let's see here. Next one, Cowboys at 92. We're going to reject the trades because we're not doing trades right now. Okay, so your guy, Emmett Johnson, getting some...
Go to linebacker.
Linebacker. So, Mal, I don't know if you saw the last mock draft or if you watched all of it, but JT took 3 linebackers in a row.
Hey, pop off.
Oh, you got Jake Gaulday and Kyle Lewis.
Give me Gaulday.
Gaulday? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Eagles are up next. Spot. Let's see here. Eagles so far have taken wide receiver, corner. Oh, sorry. No, that's you. Tackle, edge, and wide receiver. They still need tight end and safety. Okay, so let's see what's on the board first. Tight end or safety. Nobody is initially. Oh, Bud Clark. Okay, I could see that as an Eagles pick, right?
Where did they have Kyle Lewis?
Kyle Lewis
was a linebacker, right?
Yeah, I think he's off the board now. If you want, I can check. I think he's off the board. Gaulday, no, he's not off the board. Do they need a linebacker, though?
This he can play both. I like that he can play safety if he wanted to. Like, he has the range. He can go sideline to sideline. Honestly, he's more of a covers linebacker that you could plug in via safety, at least a strong safety. I think he has like really good raw potential. That's something that I can see the Eagles using. Like Vic using guys that can do different things, and I think Kyle Lewis would be like a good fit for him.
Now, let me ask you this. Are you just saying that because I know you like Bud Clark because he's a TCU guy and you're hoping that he falls to you, or are you actually saying this?
It's draft content. Like,
I'm just asking.
Like, I'm just stating I'm neutral here. So It's basically what would fit. I can see Lewis fitting with the Eagles on what they normally do. Like interchanging the safeties. Might as well. Like, you play linebacker or safety. But if you want to give him like a original base safety, be my guest.
Okay, Mal, what do you think?
Eagles pick at 114, though, so I'm interested to see if Lewis is still on the board at 114.
He might be. I mean, he's not high on. If we're good defense, there's still quite a few big picks between. Yeah, he might be there. So if he's there, I think you go Bud Clark here, and then if he's there, you can get him there. Does that sound good to you guys?
You're picking.
Yeah,
Mal?
do it. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, Giants at 105. We're going to reject the trade. All right. So, Mal, so far you have gotten Sonny Styles and linebacker and wide receiver. You still need a guard, cornerback, and safety.
Give me Malik Muhammad. I have to think about it.
Okay. Keep it simple. Okay. Next person up is JT. JT defense. Do you want to go linebacker again?
Go to running back.
Running back? Okay.
Hey, JT was right. Lewis is off the board.
Okay. All right, running back, Katron Allen, Damone Claiborne, and some other guys. I know you like Claiborne.
I'm going to give Shotty his guy. Give me Katron Allen.
Katron Allen, okay. We're going to reject. All right, so let's see. Eagles still need, I think, what do they still need? They still need a tight end. So let's take a look at tight ends. I don't know if there's the Notre Dame guy. Mal, is he any good? Eli Radon?
He's okay. Can you go back to all?
Yeah. They might just go best player available here.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I would give them the cornerback from Washington. I don't think
Corey Davis?
he doesn't draft for need. He drafts by best player available, and that's why the team is so solid. I just don't foresee him going for need in any position. I think if they fall to him, he'll get them. But for right now, I would take the corner.
Okay. JT, do you
Especially
agree?
with Reek Woolen only on a 1-year deal.
JT,
and they definitely need to shore up that cornerback 2 spot. So
all right.
might as well give them a corner.
All right, and then next person is also the Eagles. All right. They got a guard here. They got a center, wide receiver. Look, they need to rebuild their offensive line. And isn't their center, who's their center again?
Cam Jurgens.
Cam
Jurgens is getting up there. They could go Logan Jones here. Right?
I would give them the guard.
You think Jalen Farmer?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. JT, your thoughts?
Yeah, you can go Farmer.
Okay.
Like either will work.
Yeah.
All right. So Mal, 145.
Okay. Scroll down for me.
Okay.
Give me the defensive tackle. Give me Bo Stevens.
Bo Stevens?
Easy.
Oh, yeah, Bo Stevens.
Okay. Bo Stevens it is. Well, let's see here. Did that center make it? Please tell me he made it. No, he did not.
Slaughter's not bad though.
No, we could go Slaughter. Let me see who we got so far. We've got a safety and wide receiver. Yeah, we can go Jake Slaughter. And hang on, let me see the other positions. We still need edge. Let me see what edge has. Not. Oh, I can get. Well, hold up. When's our next pick? Nah, he might not be there. Well, I'm gonna risk it. And then let's see here. We need a short cornerback room. Ooh, I'm taking Dalen Everett. We've been connected to him. Yeah, we've been connected to him the whole time. Dalen Everett. Cowboys at 151. No, 152. My bad. Who we feeling? Anybody on this list? Or are we going somewhere else?
Can you go linebacker?
Yes.
Here he goes with the linebackers.
Keldon Daniels, Keyshawn Elliott, Jack Kelly, Lander, Barden.
Can you go edge?
Yeah. Anthony Lucas, Kyron Crawford, Max. Honestly, I think Max Llewellyn is actually going to end up being a D tackle, but I could be wrong.
Give me Max Llewellyn.
Okay.
I should have went Lucas, but I really like Llewellyn's tape.
All right.
He's a complete guy.
Cowboys, 177.
Ooh, Nadami Tucker's there.
Mm-hmm.
You just got an edge.
What's in my needs again See, linebacker,
Your
corner.
needs, edge, tackle. You've already picked, to be clear.
Go to tackle for me, please.
You need to look at some of the stats for these guys.
Go back up. I think my tackle's gonna be all right. Go to edge for me. Give me Nadami Tucker.
Dang it. I wanted to. Okay, so I think
the Eagles are up now.
Yeah, Eagles. So let's see here. We've already fulfilled their needs for tackle, edge, wide receiver, safety, corner, guard. If we go best player available, Landon Robinson, D tackle. They could use some depth there. You wanted him?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, they probably go him if he's still on the board.
That's a good value for that pick.
All right. Earl, you're up again. JT, you're up again.
Can you go to wide receiver for me, please?
Yeah. Didn't you already draft one?
I did.
Yeah, you got Jordan Tyson, but you might not trust the health. So you got Eli Hendrick, Josh Cameron, Harrison Wallace III, Aaron Anderson, Vinny Anthony II, Lewis Bond, Jeff Caldwell. If you want a project, Jeff Caldwell might be one of the highest upside guys in the draft.
We're honestly getting into the part of the draft where these guys might not even make the team, being quite honest.
Yeah. This guy is supposed to be like a like jack of all trades, like a Deebo Samuel type player.
Like there's at least two prospects in this draft that are Deebo-esque.
He's one of them.
Yep. Go to running back for me, please.
Robert Henry Jr., Adam Randall, Jamarion Miller, Noah Whittingham, Chip, Trey Yanum. Gosh, that's a mouthful. Trey Yanum.
Can you go to quarterback for me, please?
Drew Aller, Carson Beck, Cade Klubnik, Sawyer Robertson, Luke Altmaier.
Altmaier.
Yeah. He might be underrated. Joe Fagnano. Yeah, he might be underrated. Okay.
Yeah.
Drew Aller was having a pretty good year until he got injured.
Give me Carson Beck.
Carson Beck?
There you go.
All right, next person up is
turn.
you. Yeah, your turn.
Go to all, please.
All right.
I ain't taking no.
Yeah. I was going to say, you don't need tight end. You have a pretty stacked room, honestly.
You know what? Give me Thaddeus Dixon.
Okay.
I need some work at corner.
No, that's fair.
Need some comp in there.
All right, we could use a tight end. I mean, we got some depth. Let's see this guy. He's from Ole Miss. Comps. Let's see here. Don't love that, but I mean, okay, maybe. Let's see what else we got stats-wise. Let's go to last year. In 14 game. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Might consider Daquan right. Let's see what else we still need. Let's see here. We only got wide receiver, safety, and cornerback. We need an edge. We need to get an edge. Let's see what we got here. Don't know any of these guys, so let's take a look. Okay, that's pretty good size. Testing. Oh, that's actually a really good score. Okay, let's see the stats. Last year at Wisconsin. Not crazy. Let's take a look at the year before. Okay. So he's a 5. So he's more of a setting the edge type of guy. Okay. Nothing necessarily wrong with that. Don't hate it, but I don't love it either. Let's see what else we got. No RAS score per se, but I mean, not terrible measurables. Let's take a look at last year in 12 games. Oh, only 1 sack. How are you even? Oh, because of that. Gotcha. Really, you only had 1 breakout year. I'm going to say no to you. I already know what you are. I know what you can do. Ohio State guy. Look, I mean, measurables are okay. Last year, he had 11. I think I'm going to go Caden Curry here. We need an edge.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Mal, you got back-to-backs.
My turn. Oh, back to back.
You got a center here. I don't know if you need a center.
What pick am I at? 192?
Yeah.
Keep scrolling for me. Give me safety, Jalen Husky.
Okay.
And then scroll down a little bit more for me. Scroll back up. Give me Delby Lemieux.
Okay.
I don't have a second center, and John Michael Schmitz needs something to kind of...
Okay, so Eagles. Okay, so, like, hear me out. I don't know if Watkins, like, that's their backup right now, right? Watkins,
Tanner McKee.
Tanner McKee. I don't know if Tanner McKee could be, like, if this Jalen Hurts thing goes sideways, which it could. I don't think Tanner McKee's the guy, right? So, like, do you take Drew Aller here? Like, do you talk yourself into it, or
if he falls to this pick, Harry, I don't know why I keep saying that. Howie Roseman might.
I don't know. They got every need that they have, so they're drafting best player available. Mm-hmm. Drew Aller is available. I know Maurice would not make this pick, but would Howie Roseman make this pick?
And I honestly think Howie might take the edge.
You might take the edge?
Yeah.
They need work.
Okay. We can go edge. All right, Commander. I wanted Jeff Caldwell. All right, well, let's see here. What do we have? Okay, we get 2 more picks. We've got an edge, safety. We still need a center. All right, so let's see who's still available. Let's see here. So, is he? No, he's not available. Okay, so let's see here. Not terrible. Let's see here. All solid. Okay, I can take that. For center, that's pretty good. You know what? Let's see. Did he run a zone scheme at Miami? Oh, wait, he played at Alabama? Yeah, he played his own scheme there. Yeah, I'll take this guy, sure. All right, next Cowboys, you're up. Now, this is your last pick. These are the picks that you have made so far. That being said, here's your options.
And you got a running back?
Yeah.
Give me Le'Veon Moss.
Okay. And then my team is up. There's a lot of... Oh, these are quarterbacks. Sorry, got distracted. Let's see here. Who have we taken so far? Safety, wide receiver, cornerback, edge. Okay, so we can literally just do best player available. Let me see here. Hang on, let me check the linebacker. Let's see what they got at linebacker. Let's see here. Let's see here. Wide receiver. They might not be happy with their room. Eric McAllister, is he any good? You know what? I think there might be a cornerback that I saw that I liked. Hang on. Is he still? Nope, he's not on the board either. Gosh. Okay. We already took a safety. I don't want to take another safety. Any edges? If it will load. All right, let's see here. Pretty good RAS score. At Florida, 2.5 sacks. Not anything impressive. Okay, so why are you even in the draft? Okay. You know what? Best player available, Aaron Anderson. Let's see stats from last year. Is it anything home to write about? No, it's not.
I wouldn't overthink it too much, Lucas.
I'll take Wyatt Williams. There we go. All right, I think that's it. All right, so let's see how they graded us.
Jeez, oof.
I think this is actually higher than his last one.
That's
or was it
okay.
about the same? Jordan Tyson, they didn't like the pick. I agree to disagree. Arvell Terrell, that's fine. Jake Golday, that's pretty good. Katron Allen, pretty good. They really only didn't like Jordan Tyson and maybe the Carson Beck and Levon Moss. Any thoughts on your draft here, JT?
Like I said last week, I really don't care about the draft grade, is what they do on the field.
Fair.
Now, I feel like some of these mock draft people, they grade these people like they're geniuses when it comes to the draft. If you fully understand what goes on with your team, you know who you're looking for.
Mm.
So I pretty much went wide receiver because the situation with Pickens, not sure how that's going to handle. So bring a guy in here who can almost have the same type of body frame as Pickens, can do almost kind of the same things. The health, that could be a concern, but I believe the doctors with Dallas, they'll definitely monitor him, and they're pretty good at that. Terrell, I like what he did on the film. He's a scrappy guy. More than likely, he could play on the slot. He could probably play on the outside, too. Golday, I can see him as a middle linebacker. Katron Allen, he pushes Jadon Blue to running back 3. Llewellyn is a good upgrade for the edges. Tucker as well. Beck can learn behind Dak. And Le'Veon Moss is the home run hitter to replace Blue.
Okay. All right.
Good.
All right, Mal, you got graded an A-.
Yay, go me.
You did not get below B- on any of these. So you, according to the internet, you have done well.
Yeah, can't complain. I mean, it addressed a few needs, got some depth in there, but like I said, who knows if some of these guys will wind up making the team. I think overall, to conclude my last mock draft here, the Giants need to find a way to get more picks on the board, but I'll get into that when we talk about team news.
I mean, 7 picks is more than me anyway, but yeah.
I want more.
Okay, fair enough. Speaking of who has more, we're going to talk about the Eagles now.
They only have one more pick than me. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, only one more.
Oh, okay.
I think this is a good draft for them. They needed edge help. Well. I think we did good well. Now, if Maurice likes it, is a completely different story, but they did well. Mm-hmm. So then I got a B+ on mine. Okay, they didn't love the Dalen Everett or Caden Curry ones, but they liked everything else. That's okay. Look, I mean, those were needs. I'm not gonna be sad about that. So anyway, those are I look. I could have gone Caleb Downs or Mansour Delane. I just think they like Caleb Downs more, but we'll see. And if we can get Skylar Bell and Daylon Everett, I think that's a win for the Commanders. All right, guys, so we got that done. So now we're going to get into team news. And so we're going to start with Cowboys. What's going on in Jerry World?
Well, gearing up for the draft. 30 visits, trying to get certain prospects in at the very last minute. We'll see how that plays out. Not any news on contract talks with Pickens. And the Aubrey situation, that's got to get handled very soon because I don't think he signed his tender yet. So only time will tell on that. Dak Prescott, him and CD and Pickens been working out. And Dak looked like he's in good shape at the moment. So we'll just see how the offseason goes. But, yeah, I'm ready for draft time.
All right, fair enough. Mal, what's going on with the Giants?
Yeah, so I was actually talking to JT about this earlier, guys, and I wasn't here last week, but one big thing that I need to address. Dexter Lawrence has requested a trade. Contract extension talks are not going as pleasantly as we would like them to now. Update from Ian Rappaport just a few minutes ago. The Giants and Dexter Lawrence have reached an impasse. Giants are actively engaging in trade talks for Dexter Lawrence. So that is kind of that's big news.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely will go up to the wire of the draft. Not sure what the Giants are looking for, not sure what Dexter is looking for. That has not been made public. Now, I was asking Earl if he had thought Dexter will wind up being traded or if we will wind up paying him. I am at a 50-50 currently. However, John Harbaugh last week, I wasn't able to comment on this, made a comment in his press conference that said everybody is tradable. No one is safe. 100% understand. I don't get emotional attachment to players. Do I think Dexter is one of the best in the game? Absolutely. Do I think he deserves his bag? Absolutely. If it does not work out with the Giants or they don't have the means to pay that man, which I think they do, it's a choice.
Mm-hmm.
They better have a backup plan because our defensive line is diminishing fast. We already don't have much outside of him. So, Earl, what do you think would be the backup plan if Dexter Lawrence is traded?
Well, that 5th pick is going to get very interesting because if you do decide to move from Lawrence, whatever your initial thought process was in going after maybe a Sonny Styles may deteriorate because that'll be a big blow if you lose Dexter Lawrence. And you got to look at the guy that's pretty much the top defensive line guy in the draft. And I think that's Peter Woods.
Yep.
Now, he's a little bit leaner, but he's very physical. Like, he can get after the quarterback and he can apply the pressure. Now, it just depends. Defensive tackles have a tendency to have a 2-3 year window till they get their full man body. So you're losing that with Lawrence in his full man body. So it'll be a big blow, but it'll be a guy that you can assure that can possibly be an upgrade in years to come. But if you want to plug and play him in, that's totally fine. I think he'll be okay. You just got to build and get the man body. But if y'all make a trade for it, it is what it is. It's a business decision.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm looking at it on what you have, that is like not that much on the defensive tackle side, you got to account that, okay, this is going to be a major blow. You have the edges, but your interior is light. So it's 50-50 for me. But if you're looking at trading Lawrence, you need to find a backup plan going into this draft. And with that 5th pick, that's going to be a pivotal spot if you do decide to move from Lawrence.
Now, follow-up question before we move on. Do either of you or both of you think that the trade package for compensation for Dexter Lawrence would include a first-round pick?
I mean, I think that's what you would want to ask for.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Because he still does have 2
career.
years on his contract. So I don't think if the compensation matches, Joe Schoen is going to agree to that trade.
There are 2 teams in the late rounds that have a second first round pick that's later in the round, and that's the Browns and the Chiefs. I could see either one of those guys trying to.
Yeah, I could too. Could you imagine him next to Chris Jones? Oh boy.
They lost their edge, their corner room, so maybe they try to stack up on the
build through the interior.
Yeah. I could see that. And look, you could have him right next to the best linebacker in the league right now too, in Cleveland with
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett. So look, I think either one of those. I mean, honestly, you could just offer that, and you might have to include like a fourth or a fifth with it, but like.
Or you could do something very devious and do like a major trade package that
includes.
I can't believe I'm saying it, that Myles Garrett isn't like solidified in Cleveland either. So depending, you could do a swap.
Could you imagine that? But could you imagine both Brian Burns, Myles Garrett, and no one on the interior?
I don't want to think about that.
But that would be like that. I don't know. That's crazy. And you know what? You never know, because the NFL has thrown us wilder things. But
you know what they could do if they wanted to be extra petty? Instead of trading for a first, they could get like the 33rd pick from the Jets and just have them go across the building.
That's wild.
That is wild.
But you know what? I don't doubt it. They already have Mozzie Smith there. And if he learns under that.
I don't doubt it, though. Like, if Mogi wants, like, an established veteran, or Aaron Glenn wants an established veteran, I don't doubt it. That's something I could see. We're not rivals with the Jets, so it's not that big a deal. We've traded with them before. The only ones off limits are y'all. But anyway, in conclusion, I'm good to move on. That's all I have for the Giants. Excited for the draft. Interested to see how this week plays out. More to come. Lucas, you can take over.
Yeah, so Thursday night, we are recording Tuesday night, of course. Thursday night, I will be doing a special DC Football 101 with John Tyman, friend of the podcast, because tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., new Commanders uniforms are coming out.
Unis.
And there has been an official leak, according to our friend...
Of a logo.
Oh, yeah, of a logo, yes. Our friend Zach Cohen. Shout out, Zach. He has confirmed that we have a new secondary logo, which is basically the spear woven into the W. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's kind of like, okay, let's see what else we got going on.
I could tolerate it.
I can tolerate it. Yeah. Look, like, I honestly kind of like the circle with this, that go the spears
like
going that I thought that was going to be the new secondary logo, and maybe we're in for a surprise. And I don't think we're changing our primary logo, but I could be wrong. I mean, that could be the primary, or it could be the third. It could be the third.
Adjusted the color of it too.
Okay, so the uniforms are going to be. I don't think the logo is going to be adjusted. I think the uniforms are going to be adjusted to the old colors, but the logo itself, to my knowledge, is not adjusted to the old colors as of now. I could be wrong.
So you think the secondary logo is going to go with the alternate uni?
That is what people are suspecting. I would not be surprised to see it on the helmet of or on the alternate uni somewhere, whether the helmet, the shoulders, or the watermark, wherever they put it. It could go there. It could go anywhere, really. But I
did have a quick question for you. Yeah. There was a picture that was shown of a white alternate helmet. Is that like a legit thing?
No, it's not. Okay. So
gotcha.
They have them in the team stores right now. They're just for merchandise purposes. To our knowledge, they are not going to have a white uniform, as much as people want to believe the Rashad White, AI generated version of him in that uniform. If you look at the shoulder pads, it's the same shoulder pads as these right here. It's it's not
it was just the helmet kind of threw me off.
Yeah, no, you can buy those helmets at the team stores. Yeah, you can buy those white helmets at local team stores around DC, so the DMV. Okay. So but look, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to having an all white out uniform, like a blackout and a white out. I wouldn't be opposed to that, but for now, that's what we got. So yeah, that's. So we'll see. I'm getting paid tomorrow, so probably be buying a new jersey, probably a GD5 of the original burgundy. Okay. I like the burgundy. Got this jersey though on sale for $40, no shipping. Just saying, if you like these jerseys. Now, I'm not a big fan of them, but $40 for a jersey is $40 for a jersey.
Not bad.
Shout out to Jordan McGee, got his number right here, 58.
Shout out.
I messed up. I should have gotten a different guy, but you know what? Maybe Mal will give me an early birthday present if it's her favorite Commanders player. So we'll see.
As they say, as Mal says, more to come.
More to come.
But more to come.
Hey, I probably have somebody for you too.
If you give me Sam Howell one, I don't know how I'll feel about it.
Who said it's a player?
Now I'm worried. All right. That being said, let's get to the Eagles real quick. We'll let Maurice break this down when we do our live episode. But what's his name? Wicks. What's his first name? Devarion.
Dontavian Wicks.
Dontavian Wicks was acquired by the Eagles. Just another nail in the coffin to the A.J. Brown saga. They're not going to be able to trade him until after June 1st. It just feels like more and more it's likely to happen. If they don't, be very surprised on this one. Though we do have, and Maurice kind of touched on it, the Diana Rossini scandal.
Well,
with the
She resigned today from The Athletic.
She did? Okay.
Oh, she did?
Yep.
I did not see that,
Yeah, she posted a statement on X that she resigned from The Athletic.
Don't let your personal life get him.
Yeah, she got a lot of backlash for it, and honestly, no comment.
She's married.
Not
no
my
comment.
problem. Not my monkey, not my circus. I truly think that whole thing has reached where it deserved to be. So, best wishes.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Somebody wise once told me, and I say this now to every one of my friends and coworkers that have, don't poop where you eat. Don't poop where you eat. Don't crap where you eat. Don't date coworkers. Don't date people that you have to deal with at work. Simple as that. Don't do it.
Yeah. It gets
Bad
messy.
choices.
Get in trouble.
It gets nasty.
And I'm censoring myself because, we're available to all ages. But you guys know what I mean. Don't crap where you eat. Simple as that.
100%.
That being said, let's get in. JT, I know you've been so patient. So let's go ahead and get into our socials. Get them done. You're up first, JT. No NFL news. We're skipping that.
Yes. All right.
Draft next week. NFL news.
Yeah, we'll do it then.
Tune in.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. All right. It's time for part 1 of Who's That Football Player? The Commandos. This player played with the Washington Commanders back in the 2005 season. This player had 1 carry for 8 yards.
What the heck?
14 receptions for 194 yards and 1 fumble. Mal and Lucas, who's that football player?
I think I know who it is. I'm not sure if I have the name right, so I apologize. I don't even remember his first name, but I think his last name is Thrash. He's a wide receiver. He played for us in the 90s. He left for a little bit. I think he played with the Eagles, and then he came back towards the tail end. I don't remember his first name, but I'm like 80-some-odd% sure his last name is Thrash.
I have no idea. He clearly did not make an impact, so I have no idea who that is.
He was more of a wide receiver 3 or 4. He had maybe 1 or 2 good years. He doesn't have any
touchdowns or anything. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah. He chose his last season or second to last season for this question. He had better seasons earlier on in the 90s. But I think his name is last name is Thrash or close to it. I'm not 100% sure. Am I in the right vicinity?
Give a shot of his first name.
William.
No, it's Jim, I want to say.
I was close, William. It's close.
That's
Try it again, Lucas. Try it again, because I feel like you might be on to something.
Is it Jim Thrash? I don't know
Johnny.
What else. Johnny Thrash? I don't know. Can you give me does it start with a J?
Alrighty. I'm gonna give you half a credit of this.
Okay.
It's James Thrash.
Jim Thrash is James. Jim is a nickname for James. I'm taking that as a win.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He knew who the player was.
It's fair.
It's fair.
Yeah,
He
it's
knew
fair.
it. It's fair.
Who's that football player?
Okay. James Thrash. Yeah.
Don't
James.
give me that. But I'm curious, what was the player that you asked me before you came up to this conclusion?
Oh, at first I thought it was a fullback. I thought it was a fullback. I thought it was Mike Sellers or something. I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense.
I think we already did Mike Sellers.
You might have, yeah.
List. All right.
Yeah.
Because it's you and you, my brother. I'll give you the full credit.
Yay.
I'll give you the full credit. All right. Part 2 of Who's That Football Player? Them Birds.
Them Birds.
This player in 2002 season with the Philadelphia Eagles had 2 interceptions for 1 touchdown, 10 pass deflections, 2 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, 1 sack, 93 tackles, 71 of them were solo, and 5 tackles for loss. Lucas and Mal, who's that football player?
Ooh.
Jeez.
Jeez.
How many interceptions?
2.
I don't know this one.
Come on, give it a shot.
It was a corner in 2002.
I don't know this
one. I think it was a corner, but he had a sack.
You can have a sack as a corner.
No, I know. But I was also thinking maybe safety. I'll go Sheldon Brown.
Sure, I'll say what she said. Not to make the joke, of course.
Oh, I wish Maurice was here. I think he would have got this one.
Probably would have.
I didn't get it, but I knew that Sheldon Brown played on the team, I think. I don't know.
Respectfully, you are incorrect. You too, Lucas. Yeah. Incorrect.
Okay.
It was Sean Barber.
No.
Okay.
Linebacker.
Okay. All right. Linebacker? Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's back to the top. Cowboys for draft day.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's it, poll time? Poll question?
Yep. Yes, so you're going to need to get the answers for these poll questions off of YouTube and TikTok. I will help you on the TikTok one if you want to pull it up on the YouTube page.
Oh, man. I don't even have YouTube on my phone. Hold on.
Oh, wow. Really?
No, yeah. I might. Actually, I might. Hold on, wait. More to come.
Hang on. Well, I'll help with the...
Oh, I have YouTube, but now I have to get to the YouTube.
Okay. Well, I will do the Cowboys one for the poll question. So you had 2 responses, JT. First of them was a Commander's troll saying "Hail to the Redskins for life."
Dead. Okay, now I'm on YouTube, so let me know when you're ready.
21. That was Redskins Chris 21.
And shout out Chris 21.
Then Cluttrell 51 said to the poll question, which, by the way, the poll question was, should the Dallas Cowboys trade one of their first-round picks to receive a second-round pick and additional assets?
Or keep their first-round picks?
Yeah.
Answers was yes or no.
And Cluttrell 51 says no. However, they want in the second round they can take at 20. Whoever they want in the second round they can take at 20. Hell with value, get your guy.
Okay. That's understandable.
Fair enough. Responses on YouTube. On X, there was one response from both of you love us, and they said yes, all caps.
Oh,
okay. So they want to trade second. That's understandable. Because they're premium picks, and if you can't, if you can't get your guy with one of them, shop the pick, you'll get one in the second round, which I'm totally okay with.
We did also. Did I not post it on? Oh, yeah, I did. We also have a Commanders and an NFC East question. This actually goes to the Cowboys. This relates to the Cowboys. On TikTok, who had the better QB who is the better QB that Terrell Owens played with in the NFC East division? Tony Romo or Donovan McNabb? So, of the 3 people on TikTok, they all said McNabb. Francis Pruitt 8 said McNabb. Irish Carbomb said McNabb. At least he made it to a Super Bowl.
Irish Carbomb is funny.
Yep, yeah. And then Angel Minjaris said McNabb number 5. Did you get any responses on YouTube for that? I feel like YouTube probably had a lot of responses on that
one. X, you just said McNabb.
Yeah, I did.
YouTube, Cue Jeopardy music. Happy under.
By the way, we have officially 270 views on followers on YouTube. Thank you guys for following. Make sure you tell your friends about us.
Yes. Nope, nothing on YouTube.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I don't think Twitter or X or Facebook. Well, Facebook might have one. Hang on. Yeah, I know Facebook has one because longtime follower. Oh gosh, what's his name? John, I want to say. Hang on. Let me pull it up. He responded. Let me pull it up here. If I can get through all these old notifications. Oh, John DeLions. There we go. Oh, wait, no, that's a different one. He was talking about Maurice's thing with Jalen Hurts. I could have sworn we have a lot of cross-posted notifications for this Facebook page.
Well, I can understand everyone's comment of saying McNabb. That's definitely understandable. I think with Owens being with the Cowboys, I think it was a stronger chemistry when it came to Romo and Owens because Romo had a tendency to extend the play to get the ball to Owens, but also know that Owens and McNabb had that little fallout for a short amount of time. But honestly, I low-key think Owens had the better success with the Niners.
So, and just John DeLine's comment was Donovan McNabb, T.O. had still got beef with 5, so hence his answer. That's fair. Yeah. All right. And then, hold up, is it Eagles poll question or is it Commanders? I think we did Eagles in the Jalen Hurts thing. I think that was the last one, right, Mal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're done with the poll questions.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we did both.
Trivia.
Yeah.
All right, trivia. So this is a New York Giants poll question. With the New York Giants owning the 5th pick in the 2026 draft, who were the 3 players they selected with that same pick during the Super Bowl era? So, Mal, do you know the answer to this question?
Yes.
JT, do you know the answer? Do you know the answer to this question?
Maybe.
All right, so JT, do you want to go first?
Sure. Okay, I do know that do you want the names or just the year?
The names.
The names?
You can tell
Thibodeau.
Me. Sorry, go ahead.
It was Thibodeau.
Yep. Kayvon Thibodeau.
Cedric Jones.
Okay.
I think the last name was Jeter.
Can you give me a first name? Mao. You can also phone a friend and a Mao.
Was it Gary Jeter?
Yes, it is Gary Jeter, Cedric Jones, and Kayvon Thibodeau. I'm assuming you had the same answer, Mao.
Yeah. Honorary pre-Super Bowl era 5th round pick George Connor, tackle from the one and only Notre Dame.
There you go. Fair enough. So that was pretty good. You guys did good on this one. So let me ask you guys this. How many times have the Commander/Redskins held the 7th overall pick in the NFL draft?
Mm-hmm.
JT, what is your answer? You say 4 times. Mal, what do you say?
3.
Like 3 times. Well, I mean, look, those are fair questions. Look, this will actually be, if you count this pick, this will actually be the 4th time.
Wow. Okay, we were close.
So it's 3,
well,
yeah.
JT got it.
Oh. No, wait. So
yeah, because you have it this time, so that's 4.
Hang on, let me see if we...
No, I thought you said it was 3, because the one for this one would have been 4. How many times?
So technically, yes, it would be 4 times, because 4. I didn't specify if it was including this time or not. Let me ask you guys, who was the last player we drafted with the 7th overall pick?
Oh, I have no idea.
Champ Bailey.
Yep,
Okay.
that is correct.
99 for the Mind.
There you go.
99
Good
for the
job,
Mind.
guys. So, that being said, we do have our NFC East Hotmail. And let me see if we had any questions. That would have been Maurice. We did have one response on Twitter. And I think this was actually the only response. I'll double check TikTok. But Ed Helinski, shout out to you, Ed. You asked, in your estimation, which NFC, I think he meant to say East, teams have had the best offseason so far and why? Ooh, hard-hitting question there. I think part of this is subjective, and obviously I don't like giving like full-on grades until we see what happens on the field, but if I had to...
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, I would say the worst team that has the worst offseason would probably be the Eagles, and I'm not just saying that because Maurice isn't here. They lost a lot of people. They haven't done a lot to replace them yet. It could happen in the draft. We could be wrong. I could be eating my words. I think it might be the Giants. On paper, you could argue the Giants.
So, I hate this question. Personally,
it's a hard question to answer.
And it's not even that like I hate it. Like in the end, the way that I think about it is, in some way, shape, or form, every team is going to be different going onto the field this September.
Yeah,
every team in some way, shape, or form got better. I think that it's going to be hard to tell until we know the final win-loss, depending on how things go this season. On paper, I can't give you a definite answer right now because I think everybody made some way, shape, or form a move to try and replace a need. So I think we can kind of talk more after the draft and see where everybody's at.
You gave the politically correct answer. Come on, give us the hot take. These are hot mails. Come on, give us the hot take.
I don't have a hot take because there's a lot of moves that I agreed with that every team in the NFC East made. Like there is, like genuinely, like the Giants. Yeah, we made a lot of moves in free agency, but you can't buy a team in free agency.
That's true.
You can't. So in the end, like it might be the Eagles. They may have been the ones to just pounce at the right deal at the right time. That's why it's hard for me to kind of tell.
Okay. JT, any thoughts on this before we wrap things up?
I think it's kind of a tie for me.
Who do you have?
Equal. I look at it as we know what the Commanders and the Cowboys were looking for on defense. Both their previous coordinators did not meet up to the criteria and ended up upgrading to Devontae Jones and Christian Parker.
Mm-hmm.
You had to look at the moves on what they did to address certain things. Cowboys made trade for Gary. They added corners. They added safety. They were moving. You look at the Commanders. They added Kayvon Chason, Leo Chenal. I'm not sure the other guys at the moment. Adafe Owe. So it looked like they made upgraded moves to help the team. So I would think it would kind of be a combination between Cowboys and Commanders.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Just got to see when it on the field.
Well, on that point, Mal, do you want to go ahead and play us out?
Yeah, so thank you everybody for listening. We did miss Maurice tonight, but he will be back. Prayers to him to feel better through this rough springtime of getting all types of sick germs. So wishing him well. We will see him back for the live draft next week. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, as that is where our live draft will take place. That is also where our individual episodes are. MYG Forecast with Mel, Barbershop Talk with Earl, DC Football 101 with Lucas, and Philly Cooking with Maurice. You can see all of our individual episodes there. We're also all over social media. X, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram at 14 Rings and NFC East Podcasts. And make sure you subscribe to us on every platform that includes Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, iHeartRadio, and Amazon at 14 Rings and NFC East Podcasts. We'll see you all next time, and we'll see you for the live draft. Everybody have a great day. Go Big Blue.
Raise hail.
Blessings. Much love. DC for life.